This is Meredith from SheSwingsOnAStar.com, and I'm here at Boundless Yoga in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania with a short warm-up flow for you that's great either as a warm-up for other stronger practice or just if you've been sitting too long and want to get everything moving. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start in standing with our feet directly underneath your lungs or underneath the front of your hips. And we're just going to start by bouncing. So you're just going to come up onto your toes a little bit and just start to bounce up and down on your heels. And as you bounce, try to really bring in that elastic quality into your body so that everything just kind of rebounds. Pretend that you're on an imaginary trampoline. And bouncing is actually a great way to get your whole body warmed up. It's a great way to release stress and trauma. So give that a try. Let your neck be soft. You can feel your face kind of jiggling up and down. This is the bounce like nobody's watching exercise. You want to do that for, as long as you like. You can even pause the video for a minute or two and do some extra bouncing. Just try to breathe normally in and out through your nose as you do this. And then we'll come into stillness. And start by circling the shoulders back. Try to get nice big movements from the shoulders while keeping your spine pretty stationary. Squeezing out any tension that you might be carrying in your shoulders and your upper back. And then from the shoulders, let's just start to let the arms swing. And you can let the knees be a little bit soft here if you like. Just getting the arms swinging back and forth like you're going on a nice walk. And maybe let the movement get a little bit bigger, a little more vigorous. And then get ready for it. As your right arm comes forward, we're going to keep going. Keep going, just try to get all the way around. And then back the other way. And just switch it up. And if that's really hard to do, you go a couple times in one direction. Then you can also just do one arm at a time and bring it up overhead, spinning the palm towards the back. Then internally rotate, bring that arm around back. And just make some big circles with your arms. And then we'll do the other side. Again, externally rotating it, spinning the palm up as you come back, internally rotating it around back. Just getting a nice big movement. And then let's maybe make the feet just a little bit wider. You can let the toes come out just a little bit. And starting with some gentle twists. Just let your hips be kind of soft, your knees be soft, and just move the upper body a little bit side to side. Getting a little bit of gentle rotation. This should all be kind of slow, gentle rotation, gentle movements. And then you can start to increase or get a little bit deeper into each one as you warm up some more. And then we'll come back to center, maybe do some hip circles, just taking those hips around the world. Go in one direction, nice big movements, and then back in the other direction. And then come back to center. Going to bring those feet once again right under the hip bones and work on our balance a little bit. We're going to inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, come on back down. Just moving with your breath, inhaling, arms up on the toes. Exhale, back down. You can go whatever pace is good for you, matching your breath. And then, if you really want to warm up, when we come back down again, we're going to sit back into our imaginary chair. Inhale back up, tippy toes, whoops. And then exhale back down into the chair. Try to send your hips backwards and keep the knees right over the ankles as best you can. And then you can pause for a few breaths in chair pose. And then inhale, come on back up. Exhale, the arms back down. Last one, we're going to warm up the inner and outer hips and thighs. So we're going to come to a wide stance with the feet working towards parallel to the best of your ability. We're going to exhale, folding forward, trying to keep the spine nice and long. Now, if you have trouble getting the fingertips onto the ground, you can use yoga blocks. You can even use the seat of a chair. If you're at work, you can use your hands on a desk. And what we're going to do is just start to move from side to side, pushing yourself from side to side like a speed skater. Try to keep in mind that you want to try and keep your knee right above your ankle. So try not to let it come far forward. Just going side to side as if you were on rails. Be mindful of your spine. You want to keep a nice neutral spine. Watch your neck and your head. Try not to crank it up. Try not to let it drop down. Just keep the head in line with the spine. And once you kind of get this movement started, you can even increase the pace. Come back to center. We'll bring the hands onto the hips. And we'll inhale back up. So there you have it, a nice warm-up flow for the whole body. Hope you enjoyed.